Imagine you look up at the sky tonight, and the moon is just gone. No warning, no explosion, just vanished. What would happen to Earth? To us? The answer isn't just strange, it's terrifying. Let's break down exactly what would happen if the moon disappeared. Tonight. The moment the moon disappears, most people wouldn't notice at first. Cities are flooded with artificial light, and people are glued to their phones. But astronomers? They'd freak out. Telescopes would confirm, it's not behind clouds, it's not in orbit, it's just not there. Social media would erupt, conspiracy theories, alien rumors, doomsday trends. But this isn't just a viral event, it's a planetary emergency, one we're unprepared for. The first real-world effect would be the tides. The moon controls Earth's tides. Without it, the oceans lose their rhythm. Coastal areas would see extreme shifts. Some beaches would vanish beneath still water. Others might become barren. Marine life, dependent on tidal flows, in chaos. Fishing industries would collapse. Ocean ecosystems would be disrupted overnight. According to NASA oceanographers, removing the moon would destabilize marine systems globally, potentially leading to mass extinction events among intertidal species. Coral reefs, mangrove systems, and species like crabs, starfish, and certain fish populations would experience massive die-offs, creating a ripple effect across the food chain. Then comes the Earth's tilt. The moon acts like a stabilizer for our planet. Without it, Earth would start wobbling. Slowly at first, but over time, it could shift dramatically. That means climate chaos, massive swings in weather. Imagine snow in deserts, rainforests turning into dry plains, and heat waves striking the Arctic. Seasons would lose their balance, throwing global agriculture into turmoil. Crops would fail in regions that once thrived. Food supply chains would struggle to adapt. Astrophysicists from the University of California note that without the moon, Earth's axial tilt could swing from its current 23.5 degrees to as much as 85 degrees over millions of years, making Earth nearly unrecognizable and potentially even uninhabitable. You might think, okay, at least the stars will look prettier without the moon's glare. But that's not how it would play out. Without moonlight, nights would become pitch black, unsettlingly so. Animal behavior would change instantly. Predators that rely on moonlight, like owls and big cats, would struggle. Prey might thrive unchecked. Nocturnal ecosystems would scramble to adapt, or collapse entirely. Humans too. Emergency services, crime rates, and driving conditions, all affected, especially in rural areas that rely on natural light. Biologists suggest that many animals with lunar-dependent reproduction cycles, such as corals, certain worms, and sea turtles, would face reproductive collapse. Entire food webs could vanish. And then there's the emotional and cultural impact. The moon isn't just a rock in the sky. It's woven into our stories, our songs, our science. It shaped our calendars, guided explorers, and inspired generations of dreamers. Its absence would feel like losing part of our identity. Children would grow up without lullabies about the moon. Lovers wouldn't write poetry under its glow, and entire cultural rituals would lose their meaning. Psychologists even suggest that the moon's disappearance could cause a rise in existential anxiety and global psychological unrest. Imagine the world waking up to a sky that's permanently emptier. Could humanity adapt? Yes, but barely. So tonight, when you see the moon, take a moment. That glowing light in the sky isn't just decoration. It's the reason Earth is the way it is. And if it disappeared, everything changes. Subscribe for more space mysteries, science breakdowns, and questions you didn't know you needed answers to.